So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. That has been cut short. Picked out brilliantly. Kaká! And he's gone long. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Del Piero. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Silvestre. It's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Hullet. Varane calmly anticipates. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's got the beating of his man. Aims beyond the defence. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach.
And Del Piero! Loose ball now, and there's a change. Oh, what has happened here? Marcelo. Rice, a player who needs no introduction. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's destined for the flank. Shot could be on. So it is still 0-0. Kaká. Now it's Mbappe. Stam wins the duel this time. Seedorf knocks it into space. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's nice. Driven in. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now that looks a decent ball. Varane gets across to intercept that. Now, can they get him away? Xabi Alonso. Silvestre has a look and plays it forward. Kagawa. And here's Hullet. Hullet receives it in a good position here. Quality ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Seedorf. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, easy pickings there. Silvestre. Now it's Hullet. And here's Mbappe. Looking to play. And the finish! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for the moment.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Lyon leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He won't be happy with that one. And for the first half, that is that. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Lyon up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Lyon can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And we are back underway. Lyon currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going for goal! It's bounced back off the post. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's only too happy to take that back. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. That's a cute ball. Always onto this. Can he finish? Well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Yaya Toure!
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Silvestre kept his eye on it, and he's there. Varane cuts it out. Yaya Toure. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kvaratskhelia, and it's played in here. Oh, well played, well played. That has not gone well. Looking for options. Shot a goal! That's a sharp pass. Raphael Varane. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Long ball by the goalkeeper. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Kagawa. It's a good spell of possession, this. Xavi Alonso, and it's Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And this is... And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais.
Lyon with the corner, there first.
Kagawa. À sa place, le numéro 11. Changement en cours.
Towering header! Goal! Lyon! And they get themselves in front! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Lyon leading now.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a throw.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 17, Xabi Alonso. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 14. Attention,
And that interception
changement.
was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That is ended up in no man's land. And the through ball. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he's there to belt it away.
Kyoto Sanga really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And pull it! Off the post! Chance, surely! He's found a way through. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Lyon go up by 2 and are looking good.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pass somewhat off target.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's
Temps
Mbappe.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bullet touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Tries to play it through. Guardiola. And here's Kaka. And time is up. Lyon are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Mesdames et
Bullet
messieurs,
voted
je vous
man of the
demanderai de
match
déposer vos
and
réticules
deservedly
dans
so.
les poubelles situées dans les accès principaux.
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Lyon definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
And he was quick to react. And it's Kaka. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Lovely bit of skill. Kaka will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Here comes the... and a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Looking to play him in, and here's Nedved. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Mbappe. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. That is lovely. Totti. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's in on goal. Kaka. Tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Can he get it through?
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Kaka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Still goalless at the moment. Cafu. Oh, such a clever touch. And this is Totti. Mbappe. No way through, so back it comes. Mbappe is onto this. Not the most convincing of passes. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Throw it. Cafu. Seedorf. And here's Totti. Looking tidy in possession here. That is a brilliant interception.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Lyon! And Lyon are in front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Lyon have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And this is Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Lampard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Hullet. Their real chance!
I'll tell you, Pete.
China have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Oh, it's come loose.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Turan. And it's Cannavaro. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Lyon coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Lyon are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Lyon leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hullet. And it's Zanetti.
China really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That is... And Hullet!
Hullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's superb. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, it's come to nothing.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Mbappe, and he's got the beating of his man. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe gets into a good position. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Totti. Kimmich. Bonucci kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Kaká. Rijkaard. It's Kimmich. Kaká looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's a little off target. It's played through for him, and he's managed to get free. And that is not getting there. Mbappe looking sharp there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Substitution for China, number 7.
The two coaches are signalling changes here,
Number
both at the same
22,
time.
Bazio. Number 23, Mbappe. Number 18, Joshua Kimmich. Number 13, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 10, Neymar.
And here's
Number
Hullet,
19,
shifted into the flank.
Totti. Number 17.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is
Number
a formidable
15,
matchup.
Pedri. Number 9.
Great vision. Can he get onto this? Mbappe picks it up out wide.
Leo can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Inzaghi! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Lyon have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And that is that. Lyon can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here.